Hey, Evan Rules, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? Hey, Ethan, welcome to the stream. It's been a while since we've done a stream, I will admit. It has been a while. So, where are we going and what are we doing? Hey, Ethan. Hey, Axo. Welcome to the stream. Been a while. Welcome, welcome. I know I haven't streamed for a while, guys. I've been down at my partner's, and basically, I'll be perfectly honest with you, I've not done much at all. It's not like I've been really busy with my partner. Like, I have been busy with my partner, spending time with her, but it's not like I've been, like, super busy. Mainly, I've literally just been chilling my brain and hitting that point of kind of, like, being able to relax and not stress over stuff. Hey, Lit Ninja, welcome to the stream. Hey, Sans the Punslinger. Hey, I got your name right this time. Last stream, I did not get your name right. So, I want to have a look at the map and see, like, where are we going. So what we have to do is we have to take on these guys. Now, over here, there is a down well that we haven't been to. There are a couple of exits on the right side over there, but we can't get through them just yet. There's a whole section of the Royal Sewers we haven't been to, the Royal Waterways. Okay, we haven't been to a section of the Royal Waterways. Hey, XXX Dragon, welcome to the stream. So what we want to do is we want to head to we want to head all the way to the right and then up, all the way to the left and then up. Fair enough, Lit Ninja. Bye. I welcomed you to the stream, but whatever. If you're gonna get salty for no reason, I need to go up. Do you like Call of Duty? Not particularly, Ethan. I'm not much of a Call of Duty player. I've never really seen the point of Call of Duty. It's a rather, like, generic shooter, from what I've seen. And just not the sort of thing I play a lot. Whatever you say, Lit Dude. Like, you're already turning into one of those people that I'm probably not going to interact with much. So, bye-zy-bye. So, the main goal for this is to actually try and make some progress, because in the last stream, although we killed 2 of the Dreamers, maybe 3 of the Dreamers, we haven't actually made much progress as far as kind of unlocking new areas goes. Now, I don't know if there's actually that many new areas to unlock at the moment. That's like the major thing for me, is I don't know how much of the area we actually have unlocked. There's a lot of charms we haven't gotten, but that doesn't necessarily mean there's a lot of area to unlock. So, with there not being a massacre, you kill Azrael Dreamer. I did kill Azrael Dreamer. Yes, I did kill him. Have you completed this game yet? Nope, Dragon, haven't completed this game. The only elements of this game that I've played have been the ones that have been played on stream. And as the game hasn't been completed on stream, I haven't completed the game yet. As I said, like, I've not actually gamed much at all in the last... Well, I haven't really gamed much at all, like, in the last 2 weeks. I'm not going to answer the question, Lit Ninja, and to be honest, like, I don't see the point in ever answering the question. The main reason people ask that question is so people can get salty when you say no, and it shouldn't really fucking matter whether someone remembers you or not. So, you can ask the question as many times as you want, and to be honest, I'll probably just end up blocking you for repeating the same question over and over again. So, where am I going? I'm going down to the right. Why do I always fall on the freaking spikes in every single one of these rooms? I know the spikes are there as well, because I had to do a whole section of collecting the shadows things. Did Droid curse? Yes, and you know I curse, Ethan. You know I curse. I don't curse often, and I don't curse much, but occasionally when I get frustrated with things, I do. So we've got this door over to the right. Now, that door I can't get through because that door's got a lock on it. Hey, Cyber! Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Cyber? As I was just explaining to stream, I've not really played games much while I've been down at my partner's. I've literally just been chilling out, so that's why you haven't seen much from me. So we're going to go down into the Royal Waterway because there's a whole section of the Royal Waterway we haven't explored. A pre-mapped section of the Royal Waterways we haven't explored. A nice little easy ride downwards. I've also gone with the double nail extension at the end of the last session. I went with the 2-point nail, two times nail extension. So this leads down into the sewers. So in the sewers, there's a section we haven't been to yet that's marked on the map. So we need to go down. Again, like, I'm not going to say I hate PUBG because it's just one of those things that exists, but at the same time, it's not my sort of game. Like with things like Call of Duty. For me, like, PUBG is just a modern military shooter without much more than modern military shooters playing to it. And I don't see the, like, I personally don't see the enjoyment of the modern military shooter genre, like the realistic gun genre. Bench. Nice. So now we can actually start exploring down here. And it looks like there's quite... Ooh, hello. Plane's playing Fortnite and he died. Yay! Death. Now he's pissed off. Again, Lit Ninja, you're just trying to call for attention, and I don't care. Seriously, the whole kind of scrabbling for attention thing is really kind of freaky. Like, you're scrabbling for attention from a no-one streamer. He's going on a swearing spree. Wow. He got full salt. Rip Cyber's friend. He won't die from swearing. I heard you, birdie. What? Where did that come from? Hey, Potato Aria, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Potato? That was to my right, so I'm guessing, like, if we climb up here... Down here, maybe? Oh, this doesn't look good. Random boss fight. I'm not too bad, Potato. I've been hanging out with my partner. I haven't really played any video games in the last few days. Wow, okay. He is hard to get around. He's like a dung beetle, isn't he? Ah, dang it. Ah, the thing coming in from off screen. He's dolphin diving into shit. Yeah, yeah. It would appear that he's doing so. No! Blinking bouncy balls of doom! Stop hitting me! Oh, so much beetles. Oh god, I've only got 1 HP left. Ah, no! Ouch. Oh, that was frustrating. Can I not pick up a rancid egg from there? Use more upstrikes, deflect more balls. Hey, with a voice, welcome to the stream. With a voice is talking about my balls again. With a voice, why do you talk about my balls so much? Nah, I see what you mean, dude. The problem is, like, and this is admittedly like a kind of first world problem. I've got chat halfway across the screen because I'm down at my partner's and I'm playing on a TV screen. So literally, I've got the game covering the entire TV screen, and then I've got chat halfway across the screen. So just to account for the fact that the TV screen has a much lower resolution than a computer screen. These nuts? Yeah, those nuts. Dem nuts. How are you doing today with her? It's nice to see you back in chat. Thank you very much for being someone who's been becoming a regular. Am I going to have to fight my body in there as well? Dang it, I didn't jump high enough. That one just came out of nowhere. Yeah, in this game, when you die, you fight your dead body to recover your kind of soul. Dang it. Killing your corpse recovers your soul jar thing, and it also recovers your cash and some of your hearts sometimes. Okie dokie, Puffing Glider, thank you so much for popping into the stream. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Hey, Death Hunter, welcome to the stream. Long time no see, dude. Thank you very much for popping into the stream, Death Hunter. The Defender Crest. Ooh. Sounds poosh. So I'm not really sure what that does. That kind of like refilling water to one of the areas above. So I've kind of reintroduced... There's spikes there! Well, that's a bit mean. Oh shiz, oh shiz. Ho 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 ho. I almost fell on the spikes then. And I fell on the spikes there. Instead. Right, let's heal, because I'm running out of HP rapidly. Spikes, my worst nemesis. Why did it have to be spikes? So, where are we? We are down in the Royal Sewers still. I like that it's now giving you these kind of slightly awkward places to navigate. Is this game available on phones? I don't think so. It's available on Switch and it's available on PC. I really don't think it's available on phones though, Giovanni. I wouldn't know though, because I don't really own a phone that would be able to play a game like this, so... Instead of saying the real word, you're saying shiz. Am I? Ah, so this is the other side. So this leads through to the other side of this area. Ah, okay. And that opens up the door. Nice. Ooh, I got a little bit of soul from that. He's the first person who knows how to know... What? Giovanni Ramirez? It's not a hard name to pronounce. Giovanni's like traditional, like Italian. I could be really bad and do a racist Italian accent if you want. Giovanni. Giovanni Italiano. And there goes the subscription. Immediately unsubscribes. You racist dog. Ooh, hey. Oh, you do an overhead. Dang it. Ooh, this guy has a lot of HP. Oh, come on! I did not dash into him, I turned away. Till subscribe. Yay! It's Hispanic. Ah. Pretty sure it's also like, it may be coming from the similar origin to Giovanni though. Hispanic Giovanni. Curious. Nice, dude. Welcome to the channel. We just chill and play video games. We try to remain a chill community. Basically, the whole point of this community is there shouldn't be any pressure on anybody. Including me as the streamer, like. We chill, we hang, we chat. No one is a jerk and tries to pressurize other people. Call of Duty Zombies. Fair enough, like, Bad Wolf very much likes Call of Duty Zombies Cyber. Bad Wolf used to stream Call of Duty Zombies, although he's got other streaming bugs in his little nose at the moment. His most recent streaming bug being Onrush. But if you like Call of Duty, I would definitely say Bad Wolf is someone to check out, because he's the kind of person who does stuff like first-person shooters, whereas I'm much more the kind of person who does stuff like Hollow Knight, Rogue Legacy, Enter the Gungeon, that sort of stuff. A door with a simple lock. Use a simple key. Let us enter the door with a simple lock. Songstress Marissa. A voice to ease all burdens and still a troubled mind. Why do I have a feeling this is another boss fight? This is a very high up elevator. And there's lots and lots of floors. I'm going to definitely have to check out those other floors, which is going to take a while. But the pleasure house. Okay. Oh, is one of the three guardians a songstress? So she's one of the people from the dream world. Can I talk to her? Welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marissa, a songstress of some renown. Though given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing. Then something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon their ears. Perhaps you'd care to listen to me sing. You'll be the first in an age to hear it. I'm not a massive fan of competitive games. Teamwork games I definitely enjoy. I'll play competitive stuff, but I'm not the kind of person who's going to become hardcore competitive. So, for instance, I'm not the kind of person who tries to rank to Grandmaster in Overwatch or stuff like that. If I play Overwatch, I'm going to be playing it casually because it's entertainment. I'm not going to be playing it for, like, the must-be best. Now, some might say that's because I have no skill. But I wouldn't really argue with the fact that I have no skill. Some might argue it's because, like, I am a scrub, but I really don't. I mean Mario Party. Stuff like that. Ah, I see. Party games. I don't really see party games as being competitive, but losing a game doesn't make people rage. Lag makes people rage. Oh, I don't know. Losing a game makes plenty of people rage, Giovanni. I've seen plenty of people rage over losing. Plenty of people rage over losing. There was a secret. I kind of had a feeling there would be a secret, but... Dang it. I thought I'd gotten over the top. Okay. So what is it about this Ah! No. There's just this little place that doesn't seem to have any purpose. No, there's no kind of exit to that room. Just a weird little room up there. Odd. How very, very odd. Oh, it sounds like we're going back down. There's spikes there. Dang you. Fine. And then we have... Ooh, is this somewhere... I haven't been here before. This looked very familiar to a place I've been before. But I haven't actually been here before. Interesting. So these are the, like, basically insane citizens of the village. Like, so, as there were no citizens really in the starting area of the village, can we assume that, like, the guards basically forced people away from the entrance? Almost like secluding people away. Till they got much deeper in. But it was too late, the infection had already spread, people had already gone insane. Although the infection comes to people in their dreams, so it's possible that it doesn't really matter, like, where you were. Don't have to worry about donating, dude. I'm a small streamer, and to be honest, like, I don't expect donations because I'm a small streamer. You are more than welcome just to sit and chill. Dang it, he jumped. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That room was a lot tougher than I expected it to be. Like, I expected to be there, like, a few dozen of them. Not, like, wave after wave after wave. Hey, Baddest Orb, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. How you doing, Mr. Orb? As you can see in the top left corner, I have cracked my bad orb. I'm afraid that I have cracked you. Luckily not far from the bench. So this room. Wow, this room gives you no time to heal yourself at all. Wow, this room gives you 0 healing time. I was on the last wave when I died as well. Oh, how's that for typical? Ooh! Mask piece? Mask piece! Whoop, whoop, whoop! Aiming for that extra HP! HP! Give me all your HP! I kinda need it because I suck. Ooh, breakable? No? Looked breakable for a second there, but I think I might have been breaking a foreground object. So one thing I would say about like the breakable terrain is that because there's foreground objects that are breakable, it's kind of a little bit hard sometimes to tell if you're breaking a foreground object or if it's a secret entrance. Ah, so we do have to call the elevator. That's fine. So let's head down to the next layer. Let's... Oh, there's something up there. Well, there's definitely going to be something up there, so... You can tell it's been ages since I've played this game. It's been like a week since I played this game. Because my like ability to dodge and things. So Wanderer's Journal. So a couple of hundred Geo. Geo doesn't seem to be particularly like rare. So I don't think I'm that like desperate for Geo at the moment. That may be because it's taken me longer than average to like find things. But I don't know how long like the average person would spend in each area, so... Yeah, that was foreground item breaking. Ooh, yay, this usually has a bench at it. So we've got another railroad station. And that will update our map, which means... Okay. Ah, so we have the Queen's Station on one side and the King's Station on the other side. That's interesting. Do you play PUBG? Not particularly, dude. I'm not really much of a, like, realistic shooter player. I'm not against realistic shooters, but I'm just not really much of a player for them. I'll occasionally watch streamers stream PUBG, and, like, I'll dabble in things like Fortnite and Realm Royale and stuff like that. But I'm probably not going to spend the money to buy a... sort of, like, first-person shooter style game, especially one of the ones that's more kind of realistic shooter. Like something like something like Realm Royale, where it is a little bit more on the silly side. Like, I tend to be a little bit more invested in the silly side of games like that. Rather than the realistic side. Come on. I know I can get up there. Thank you. So let's see, is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. And over here, there is an exit that leads out onto the upper area up here. Which I don't think gives me anything that I haven't seen before. Anything I haven't seen before over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we have found... That one seems to be pointing this way. Which isn't right, because this is underneath. Oh, this is like a broken one. So there were like two different ones here. And this one is all broken. Ooh, and there's a little wormy. That's the first worm we freed in ages. I kind of knew I was going to get hit by something there. So yeah, we've suddenly opened up a whole bunch of areas that we haven't been in before. Hi? Okay, well he was a big one. It's raining wait, what? It's raining corpses? Why is it raining corpses? What? Ooh, that's acid. Okay, so I can't get through that way. Why is it raining corpses? I don't know the story behind this game yet, Baddest. As far as I can tell, I can hear Map Guy. There's acid down there. As far as I can tell, basically, the world of Hollownest, the world of these kind of bug things, was prosperous, and then an infection turned up. And something happened to deal with the infection. The infection is kind of like an infection of spirit. It occurs in people's dreams. Something happens in people's dreams that tempts them to have power. And there was a great person called the Hollow Knight who saved the world of Hollownest by basically hatching, sort of absorbing the infection and sealing themselves away inside a cocoon. But now, like, the cocoon seems to have cracked, and the Hollow Knight is no longer protecting Hollownest. So now, like, my character is adventuring through Hollownest. Not because they've got any particular grand scheme on trying to save the world or anything, but just because, you know, they're a knight. It's what knights do. So Mapman was back this way. We definitely want Mapman for this area, if we can find him. So he's not down here, which means he must be up. It's raining corpses. That's just creepy. Oh, dang it. Aha, found him. I've got Twitter, Giovanni. I've got a Twitter account. I've got a Discord. You can catch both of them by just typing !Twitter or !Discord. And Nightbot should hit you up. Isn't this a cozy hole? I've been venturing about that wilderness out beside here, and thought a moment's break was well called for. The landscape's all rather serene this side of the city, though inhabitants are as ferocious as ever. Purchase the map. Yes! Definitely going to buy maps. Okay, so, oh, there's a bench right at the end. Nice. Dang it. So we can go all the way this way and grab a bench seat. I have been told that, although I had to guess most of the story, like I've guessed reasonably well. Oh, he jumps up the cliff. Lies. Absolute filthy lies. None of them have jumped up the cliff before. That was the first guy to jump up the cliff. Hey, Connor, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Connor? So where are we in relation to... Ooh, we've still got quite a way to go to get to the bench. This is a... Oh my god, what the hell are you? You are huge! Wow, and you're quite hard to hit as well. Okay, so he's all about getting his sequence right. I can imagine him being an absolute pain if he's with anybody else. Like, I can imagine trying to fight two of those where their jumps off sequence with each other. There we go. These guys, I must admit, are kind of a disappointment because they seem really fearsome, and there's actually a really, really simple sequence to break them. Like, the first time they turn up, like, whoa, what are these things? They're tanky, they're massive, but actually they're not, like, dangerous at all. Rest! There we go. So we've got a save point. We've got a further place we can go this way. Stronger brothers. Okay. So do I need to find, like, a better dream nail then? Because he says stronger brothers, so I'm assuming he wants a better dream nail before he'll interact with me. Okay. This is such a curious place.
To sta jugando.
Toca jugando. How did you find me? Down here where the world ends? Yes, I know why you're here. You came to learn a nail art from the legendary Nail Master Oro. It's the law of the great nail sage that I must pass down my teachings to those who are worthy. But no law forbids me from extracting a payment from my time. If you truly wish to train under me, prove it with Geo. Okay. Dash slash. Hold X to concentrate energy into a nail. Release the button while dashing to perform a dash slash.
Hele Sommet.
Hele Sommet. I must say you are an excellent pupil. You deleted Roblox to get Discord. Wow, your computer must have some limited storage there, my friend. Your skill with the nail and your thirst to become stronger, you remind me of my brothers. I've taught you all I can. Go back into the world, traveler, and leave me to my solitude.
Bam. Finnel.
Thank you, warrior. Sorry I haven't gotten back around to your channel. I've had so much schoolwork, but now I'm here to support as much as I can. No worries, dude. Like, there's no, like, concern about, like, not turning up for stuff on the channel. People get busy. It's not a problem. Why has the sound disappeared? Why is there no sound? Game. I can't... Game, I can't... It's hard for me to fight when I can't hear anything. Ow, 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 ow. I can't hear a thing, and I kind of went off the sound of these guys. Okay. Right, let's sort out the sound. Hopefully you guys can still hear the game audio. Must be my headset. Must be my headset messing up. Hey, Connor. Yeet. Thank you, Adist. Thank you, Cyber, for letting me know. It's my headset then. It's definitely my headset because the streaming software takes audio before the headset does. So definitely the headset messing up. Come on then. Just have to retune myself to use use visual cues rather than audio cues. So I might mess up a little bit. That's not a problem. There's a hole over here going upward. And a chest of geo. Yay, geo. Not that I actually need geo. Like, I've come up against things that I think are supposed to be expensive things, like the Nail Master asking for 800 geo. It's like, yeah, you can have 800 geo. Like, I have 800 geo burning a hole in my pocket right now. I have so much geo, I'm surprised my character can walk. Ah, more of these things. Ooh! Is that what the nail slash is for? Is what the nail dash is for? Ooh. Nope. That's not what the nail dash is for. Do you have a PS4? Oh god, no. PS4 is expensive. Yay, Discord! Welcome to the Discord, Giovanni. There's quite a few Discords out there for different YouTubers as well, so if you have other YouTubers that you watch, which I'm 100% sure you do, because everyone watches a whole bunch of different YouTubers, you could check out those guys and see if they have Discords, because they usually do. Like most YouTubers have a Discord, even little guys like me. Do you have an Xbox One? Nope, haven't been able to afford any of the consoles from the modern generation, unfortunately. No Switch, no PS4, no Xbox One. Whoops, didn't mean to fall down here. There we go. Will you ever do a meet and greet or not? Well, like, that's one of the things, like, with a YouTuber the size of me, if I ever did do a meet and greet, it would be like 3 people. So I would have to become a much more popular YouTuber to, like, warrant a meet and greet. Like, if I was someone like Gaming on Caffeine who has 20, 30 people watching his streams, sometimes up to a couple of hundred people watching his streams at a time, or someone like Iskal with a couple of thousand or something like that. Like, yeah, I do meet and greets. That wouldn't be a problem. But there's no real point doing a meet and greet when there's only like 4 or 5 people who are actually interested in meeting you. How do I get into your Discord? Type !Discord, Giovanni, and it will get you the link for Discord. I do have an N64, and I have both a Game Boy and Game Boy Color, Ethan. Old school for the win. I have a SNES, I have an N64. I used to have a Mega Drive, but I actually gave it, or actually got given away. But I used to have a Mega Drive as well. My Discord does exist, Cyber. Just type !Discord. Yeah, I'll get it. Right. Oh, Thank you, Sans. Now, Nightbot. There you go. Nightbot's popped up the Discord link. There you go. There is Discord. Now let me Alt-Tab back into the game, because I'm not actually in the game at the moment. There we go. It's been in existence now for probably about 3 or 4 months, Cyber. I actually want to get one for my birthday. You want to get an N64 for your birthday? Why do you want to get an N64 for your birthday, dude? Just emulate that shiz. I'm not a massive fan of emulating, but Nintendo are such a jerk when it comes to copyright. Like, Nintendo will basically steal other people's content for their own. So I have no problems with, like, emulating stuff for Nintendo, because it's like, I'm not a fan of the whole copyright infringement thing, but Nintendo literally just try and take all of the money from your videos if you use anything to do with Nintendo in your videos. You can use a 3-second Nintendo clip and they'll try and claim the whole video. A Game Boy. Ooh, Game Boys are good. Again, you can emulate most of the stuff that exists on Game Boy. Like, most of the stuff that exists on Game Boy can be done on an emulator, or can be found on an emulator. Although, if you're going to emulate anything, like, emulate, like, proper old-school Sega, like Donkey Kong Country and stuff like that. Because that stuff's good. Is the emulating process hard? No, not nowadays. For the most part, the emulating process just involves downloading an emulator and downloading an emulated game. Hey, Sweetums. How was work? Ot. Did they not have fans in the office again?
We have fans, they just move hot air around.
Hey, homie sheep, welcome to the stream. Beep beep, you are a sheep. Beep beep, he's a homie sheep. Ha! Screw you. Oh! I don't know where I am! I don't know where I am, I don't know where I am. Where am I? I'm over here. Ooh. Okay, so the Colosseum of Fools. Drop, drop, do the flop. Drop, drop, do the flop. Right, let's see about getting up, maybe having a look at the Colosseum of Fools. I am a fool after all. And if I am a fool, the Colosseum of Fools sounds like it's right up my alley. Wait, Droid has what? Droid doesn't have a waifu, Droid has a partner. We are not technically married. We're also not untechnically married. I think if I was married to her, she'd probably have killed me by now. Hey, Sammy, welcome to the stream. I'm pretty good, Sammy. How are you today? Are you friends with any big YouTubers? Not really, like I know a couple of big YouTubers. Like, I'm a regular on a couple of big YouTubers' channels, and so they'll like respond to comments from me and things. But I'm not like friends with any of them. I don't know any of them personally. The problem is with being a friend of a big YouTuber is you kind of have to be friends with the YouTuber before they become big. And the beach is full of jellyfish, like if you cry every time. Hey, well-sanitized gourd. Welcome to the stream. Have you well-sanitized your gourd? Is your gourd well-sanitized? But yeah, it's one of those things where like, it doesn't really matter like how nice you are or how much it would be positive for everyone if you were friends. Unless you know a big streamer before they've become a big streamer, you're always going to be a viewer of that big streamer. Because when someone's being watched by several thousand people, like even if there's a really nice person watching them, it's still one of several thousand people watching them. And that's just sort of one of the unfortunate side effects of big YouTubing. What are we going to do on the weekend? I'm not really sure. Hey, Dakaroxy, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Back after a year away. Wow. I miss Roblox. Another warrior finds their way to our fair Colosseum, as is the final destination for all those seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. All one has to do is place their mark upon the trial board of choice, and lo! The arena gates will open. There's a small fee attached to each trial, but I'm sure a skilled combatant such as you has accrued a wealth of geo. Now, before you draw your nail and rush eagerly to battle, I'll offer you one quick word of advice. There's a warrior's pit just below here, where others like yourself await their own trials. I'd strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and have no doubt, I'm a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging me by my size or my current, constraints. The Colosseum beckons us both. I'll be back soon. Make a contribution, you can enter the trial warriors. Sure. I've got 200 DKK ready to get any multiplayer game and stream snipe you. I don't play that many games in which I could be stream sniped, to be fair, homie sheep. I'm not a massive Fortnite player. I have played a bit of Realm Royale, and I've enjoyed Realm Royale quite thoroughly. I like the variation in the weapons and things. You were banned from YouTube by your mom. Ouch, dude. I love this game's art style. This game's art style is wonderful. I also play a couple of other multiplayer games, like I play Space Engineers and Osiris New Dawn, bits and pieces. Hey, Justin, welcome to the stream. No, don't begin the trial yet. Let's go down into the basement and rest up first. I see those party rings.
Hi, stream.
Dragon says hello. Creative destruction is a copyright of Realm Royale. Fair enough. So, we've got this guy who we've talked to several times before. Fair one. You found it too, then. This perfect place. I'll soon be entering the battle. Just taking a moment to rest first. Though few could truly challenge me, I'm hoping the arena presents the sort of brutal challenge I am after. Let's see if there's anything secret hidden up the wall here, because, yeah, we've been able to wall jump up the side. Ooh, I fell back down again by accident. Let's do that again. You still play Creative Destruction. Ah, this is the other entrance. Realm Royale has a copyright of Creative Destruction. Ah, so Creative Destruction. I didn't think Creative Destruction owned Paladins, and Realm Royale is Paladins based. Hello, Droid's girlfriend, says Sammy. Will you ever do a small fan mail unboxing? Because I want to send you something very special. American kinda sucks. America kinda sucks where I live. Why does America kind of suck where you live? And you want to send me something special. See, that just makes it sound like you want to send me explosives. Please don't kill me. Something very dodgy. How dodgy would very dodgy be? Are we talking like, you know, bad dragon dodgy? Okay, so we have to do the trial of the warrior first. Okay. Let us begin the trial of the warrior. How are we? We're pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. She tricked me into going on a double date.
Movie you want to see?
It's a movie I want to see, and she said, oh, there's this movie you want to see that's still playing at the cinema. Maybe you should check what times it's playing. So I checked what times it's playing, knowing that she's going to be at work, thinking, okay, well, we could see it tonight at 7 o'clock, but that's kind of quick. We won't... It's basically going to be straight after she gets back to work. Or we could see it tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And that at least gives us a little bit of time to prep so that she can make sure she's not taking too much stuff with her to work, and I can go and meet her after work and things like that. So, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, by the way, my 2 work friends are going on a date to that movie tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We could do a double date. It's like, oh, could we now? Not like that was planned at all. A very special gift of lit napalm. I don't think lit napalm is a good gift, personally, but... I think with my extended range nail, this is going to be a little bit sillily easy. Because, like, my nail outranges these guys' weapons at the moment. I mean, this is the first trial, so they have to kind of measure it for other people. I'm the far right fool in the crowd. Oh, the derpy looking one. Come on, let's get you all down then. I can send nukes from America. Lies! Donald Trump can indeed send nukes from America, that's true. Thank you, Sammy. You and Bad Wolf have a good night too. Sammy's Wolfies. The basic tactic of just like stand still and hit them seems to work quite well. Ooh, floor's getting spiky. Ow. Okay, so that stops me doing the stand still and hit them tactic, right? Oh, this is nasty. We have 2 spitters and the floor is made of spikes. Ow. Get up, get up. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So that battle went from easy to insane in a few seconds. It's lava pups. The floor isn't made of lava, the floor is made of spikes. Exactly. So I'm going to have to kill my own corpse to get my Geo back, but that's fine. Oh, that's actually quite devious, because now to get my Geo back and to get my health back, I have to... Wait, where's my corpse? Okay, so my corpse has vanished. That's a little concerning. Hey, Endorio, welcome to the stream. Is the channel The Learning Droid dead? No, not particularly Ethan Plays. It's just I've not really done anything on pretty much any channel for a while now. It's been ages since I've done anything on The Learning Droid, just because I've not really been doing pyrography, because no one purchased any pyrographies, and just having like a massive box of pyrographies that no one wants is a bit silly. So I haven't done any pyrographies for a while. The stories, like, I can do the stories, but they're not massively popular. People don't really like... Elfie likes the stories, but that's roughly it. Oh, and they're spitting like right out of sync with each other as well. Hey, Kuroki. Can is empty. The Jiro can is at the empty room, by the way. There earlier, try not to die or you'll lose your... Yeah, I know I'll lose all my Geo at the moment if I die. I can understand why your nickname would be Geo, considering your name is Giovanni. But don't worry, you are not currently trapped in a side cupboard. Dang it. Oh, come on. Ah, Oreo's vegan. Yes, Oreo's a vegan. They're one of very few biscuits that are. Depends which country you're in. That is a fair point. Oreo's in the UK are vegan. Ah, downstruck too late. I'm doing a vegan challenge and I need Oreos to live. It's pretty easy to tell if something is vegan if you just read the ingredients on it. I mean, for the most part, like certain... It's very rare that they'll hide the fact that an ingredient is not vegan. It's very rare that they'll call gelatin like pectonacerate or something like that. To basically hide the fact that it's not vegan. Oh, come on! He did not knock me off then. That is so cheap. I'm vegetarian, you made my day. I'm 99% sure that Oreos are vegetarian in every country. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, vegetarian, like, even if you were vegetarian and you were in a country where Oreos use milk, you can still have Oreos. Like, if you're vegetarian, you can still have milk. Oh, and there goes my 2000 Geo that I had. Oh, wow. This is actually a tougher challenge than I thought it would be. This arena fight is turning out to be a lot tougher than I thought it would be. So not that empty room. So by empty room, I assume they mean the one on the left. I'm a vegetarian, but I don't eat or drink dairy products. Okay. Ah, yes, this is where my little guy got to. And unfortunately, yeah, I got 40 Geo out of that. I had 2000 Geo. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. I'm out of practice with this game, that's my excuse. It's not that I'm terrible. Right, third tries the charm. We know the difficult bits now, and we know, or we're sort of planning ways of dealing with them. See, I'm not vegetarian or vegan in any way, shape or form. So, I'm a terrible meat-eating sod. Is Geo the in-game money? Yep, Geo is the in-game money. Geo is what we use as currency in the game. There's Geo, which is the in-game money. There's Soul, which is the magic meter, essentially. And you gather Soul by hitting enemies with your nail. There's HP, of course. Then there's Spirit, which you get from killing dream things, which you use for your dream nail. And which you sort of trade with the dream trader. There's Charms and Charm slots, which you use for equipping charms. And that do a variety of things. I've currently got 2 charms that make my nail attack reach further, so I can hit from quite a distance away. Which isn't always ideal, but... Dang it! Your nail attack knocks you back. I just fell off then. I have no defense for why I just jumped off onto the abyss then. But your nail attack does knock you backwards, which is kind of silly. Hey, Cyber, welcome back. Oh, I'm not Kuroki. I am not skilled in any way, shape or form at anything. Warzone 2100. Yeah, I can see that. I can see the reminiscence of Warzone 2100. Come on then, you little sod. Come and have a go if you think... Missed. Damn it. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Veggie burgers smell suspicious. That's probably because you've got mushroom veggie burgers, which do smell dodgy as hell. Bean burgers just tend to smell like beans, to be fair. Wow. Oh, I don't like this. Oh. Well, if you're just going to spawn the things that roll at me, the things that I don't jump to fight anyway, are you supposed to jump over these things when you fight them? Because I don't think you need to. Ah, now these guys... kind of raining orange poop on you guys. They're a little bit harder to fight in a confined environment. Especially when there's quite a few of them. Ooh, killed himself. Damn, mistimed it. This was a boss, I'm pretty sure, at one point. Oh yeah, that's definitely the boss death animation. So this was definitely a boss at some point in the game. Hey, 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 hey. Cut that shit out. The infinite charge? Yeah, that's a little bit annoying. I was going to say fighting is never the answer, but then I got scared. They're going to spam hate at me. No, fighting's not. No, fighting is in real life. Fighting is very rarely the answer. I usually play RPGs as pacifist as I can because I do definitely believe that myself. A charm notch! Yay! Okay, so I got $1,000 out of that. So I only lost like $1,000 and a bit from dying on it. Does the boss want a concussion? I think he does. You'd be surprised how like tough some people's craniums can be. Now the question. Oh, actually, we have a charm notch. To the bench. Charm notch. Okay, so we've got a free charm notch. What have we got? We've got the Wayward Compass equipped, and we've got the Gathering Swarm equipped. So that allows me to see myself on the map, and that allows me to pick up Geo without running over it. We've got the Stalwart Shell and the Soul Catcher, both of which could be useful. We've got Shaman Stone. The Grub Song, which contains the gratitude of freed grubs that gain soul when taking damage. That only costs 1 charm and might be quite useful. What else have we got that costs 1 charm? We've got Steady Body. Allows one to stay steady and keep attacking. So that prevents me from being knocked back. That could be useful, but it could also be a bit of a negative because it means that if I get caught in a corner, I'm not going to get those invincibility frames from being knocked back. Hey, Doggy Man, welcome back. I've got Defender's Crest, causes the bearer to emit a heroic odor. Oh, I've got to wear that. I have... Apparently, I'm really, really gassy. I have no idea what a heroic odor does, but apparently I'm like super, super gassy now. I am a stink bug. King of the stink bugs. I'm sorry, all stink bugs are heroic. You have to live your life being called a stink bug. Just going through that, that's heroic. Don't you yes dear me. Cheeky sod. Oh, I've got a little head on top of it because I beat it. Cute. Those who haven't made the proper contribution, step over here quickly and bring your Geo with you. Welcome back, warrior. Make a contribution and you can enter the Trial of the Conqueror. Yeah, go on. I'm not going to go and do the Trial of the Conqueror because the Trial of the Warrior kicked my ass. But actually, no. Let's just go and have a look at it. I now know where my dead body goes and it's not inside the arena, so... Let's go fight the Trial of the Conqueror and see what it's like. Into the arena I go. Kind of like a little ninja grub. Oh, you have a charge attack, okay. Okay, so anything that touches my smoke takes a little bit of damage. So that means like running away from things is now an effective way of kind of dealing a little bit of damage to stuff. Oh, and he jumps as well when you try and get past him. Okay, you are the upgraded version of the dashy bugs. Oops, spikes on the floor. Ouch. Ah, dang it. They kind of like lock onto you at a weird time. They kind of do their little charge up thing and then lock onto you. Oh, I'm fighting this guy with just a single platform. Oh, you absolute jerk faces. Damn the spitters! Oh, and now we've got a dasher and bombers as well. This is an interesting fight. Like the fact that it keeps like dumping enemies on you whenever you kill one. Actually come to a place where I can hit you, please. That'll do. Okay. No. Hey, Tobias, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Still desperately want to call you Topaz. Gotta go have dinner, have a good one, stink bug. Okie dokie, homie sheep. Thank you very much for popping into the stream. Hey, I was doing okay. I wasn't doing terrible. Let's do this. How goes the astral sorcery?
Fine. Making starlight.
You are my little starlight.
Not using it to infuse things.
I could try and infuse you with things, or infuse things with you. Those two are really tough together because they have very sort of complementary attack patterns. Wow! Okay, so I thought I was doing okay. Hey, Carlos, welcome to the stream. Bye, baddest orb. Yeah, I thought I was doing okay and managed to get much further the first time, but the second time just got my ass handed to me by those two little chuckle buggers. This looks painful to watch. It's not painful to watch. It's not even painful to play. Like, The funny thing is, like, people get salty over games like this. Like Cuphead. I very rarely got salty over Cuphead. I very rarely get salty over most games. I get salty over games when they're not working properly, but when they're working properly, it's just a matter of skill or timing or stuff like that. I find it quite enjoyable. Like, it's a matter of, like, learning timing patterns and ways to deal with things. A little bit salty. What? Sevtech. That was because things didn't really work properly. Like, the main thing that got me salty at Sevtech was the Between Lands mod, because it didn't spawn you at the place where the portal was. Like every other mod, it spawns you at the place where the portal is. Now, in a different variant of Between Lands, it wouldn't have been a problem that they spawn you at a place where the portal, that they don't spawn you at the place where the portal is. But in a version of it where you can't make tools out of normal sticks and wood, there was no way to actually make a crafting table or tools in that mod pack. Why does he always jump exactly as you try and get over him? But there was no way to make tools in that mod pack once you sort of got killed in the Between Lands. Now, the mod pack maker did fix it later on, but it wasn't there when I was playing it. And because there was no way to make tools, I had to make a 300 or 3,000 block journey with no tools in a place where pretty much everything could kill you in 2 shots. And where there was stuff that was like soul sand that slowed you down. And so that was because the game literally wasn't functional. Like, once you died in Between Lands, it became a case of you literally had to go into creative mode, or like there was nothing you could do. The one thing I would say about this particular challenge is it doesn't give you a lot of time to heal. It might be worth taking the gem that lets you heal. The gem that gives you a chance to heal. Oh, come on. It targeted me when I was on the floor. I jumped and it had retargeted itself. That's... oh... Not particularly Tobias. I thought your nickname always was Tobias. You died in a dungeon. I have died in many a dungeon. Cuphead. Oh, you mean Dark Souls 4. Okie dokie. I don't know how I'm going to deal with those dash flies when you're on the single platform. Like, because if you kill them, they explode, and the explosion does 2 damage. If you let them hit you, they explode, and the explosion does 2 damage. And there's no way to get away from that explosion. Like, there's nowhere to... unless I can, like, trick them into dashing sideways, but even then you can't, because they are attached to a ceiling. So they always dash downwards and then try and track you. Was Tobias T. Ah, I see. So is the person we are going on the double date with the guy who does his job properly from your pod? Ah, I see. Hey, Flamingo! I like how it started facing me the wrong way. I love the new Ligma meme. Not really sure what you're talking about there, Flamingo. No, done. No, I can't do that one. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do that particular duel. Hey, Cyber, welcome back. So I'm sure there's probably some, like, important reward at the end of that particular set of duels, but smeg me if I know how to actually get through that. I wonder why it's called the Colosseum of Fools. Because only the foolish would fight there, of course. Ah, I see. So this was the area we came to before, which was at the top of the big shaft. Really, dear?
You were waiting for me to giggle at that.
I wasn't waiting for you to giggle at it. I saw you giggle at it at the corner of my eye. See, this is the woman. This is the woman who I have chosen to be in love with. I say the words "big shaft," and she starts giggling. It's wonderful. It's absolutely great. I love having someone like that. It means that she. But the funny thing is, I make genuine high quality puns, and she doesn't like them. I say "big shaft" and she giggles. I make genuine high quality puns, and she doesn't like them. Hey, Pie. That's cute. She is extremely cute. Yes, you're cute. If you wasn't cute, I wouldn't take you out to restaurants so often.
And if you weren't cute, I wouldn't treat you to takeaway.
What?
Turtle said,
Why does he think we're millennials? Millennial is like generation after Generation Z. Because you know you had Generation X,
Yeah.
then you had baby boomers, and you had Generation Z. Millennials are kind of like the one after that.
I have no idea if I'm that or not.
Big quality punes. Hey, Galaxy Gamer. Is that Zana? That is indeed Zana.
Hi, doggy.
So, let's have a look at the world map and let's see where we're going next. So we haven't yet discovered the way up to that guy. We've been through most of here. There is a tunnel there that we haven't been in. Doggy says hi. He's a good doggy. There's a path down there that we haven't actually explored. Ooh. So that would be all the way... Okay, I see where the entrance to that is. Wonder if my GIF keyboard will work in this chat. Not a clue, Flamingo. Oh, hello. Come into my smoky goodness. Come into my smoky goodness. Good luck, bro. Gotta go play some Dota. No worries, dude. Enjoy your Dotering. Oh, this is this place. Ah. Yes, I definitely didn't go down to the bottom of here. Because spikes. No! Try again.
Really, really bad.
They don't, like, insta-kill you. They only take off 1 health, but they sort of make you pass out and you wake up touching the nearest piece of land. Ooh.
God battle.
Oh, blummy neck. Ooh, spirit tree.
Killed it.
No, I hit the spirit tree to release the spirit. So I now have to go and hunt the spirit orbs. Oh, that's why there's so many freaking spikes around here. I have a feeling I'm going to kill myself on spikes trying to do this. Yep. I have a big feeling that I'm not... Considering I only have one hit point left. Wow. I'm pretty good today, Pi. How are you today? Ah, damn it. Back to the bench with me. Hammond be out. Who's Hammond? Oh, Hammond the hamster. Yes. Overwatch introduced a giant hamster called Hammond. Hey, Turtle Assault. Bit bored with your work. What have you been working as at the moment, Pi? And to be perfectly honest, we all get very bored with the work we do. Hey, Rayox, welcome to the stream. Filling in Excel pages. Yeah, I can understand why you would get bored doing that. It sounds like the kind of thing that most people would get bored doing. Although, to be fair, like, I used to enjoy a little bit of Excel work in between doing slightly more kind of stressful stuff when I was working at Pomona Place. Okay, well, that's one way to get out of that. And this one, and then we jump across to here, and then we jump and dash back. We dash across to here, and then we have to drop and dash. Is this Mecha Crab? No, this isn't Osiris New Dawn. Although Osiris New Dawn has had several major updates, and me and Bad Wolf were talking about having to have a look at it again. Just like how Space Engineers has had a couple of major updates since I last played it. And it's like, I should probably play some Space Engineers again just to see what's changed. Because you never know, like, there might be some, like, amazing new awesomeness. And yeah, that's all of the spirit tree done. Mecha Crab art sounds interesting. Mecha Crab art is definitely interesting. Hollow Mecha Crab. Hey, if someone would like to draw a Mecha Crab with like a Hollow Knight face mask, like, I'm pretty sure that would be pretty cool looking. Oh, there's lots of squiggly, spiky things at the bottom.
I don't know what.
What time of day is it?
Midnight.
Have a look again. I don't think you've got enough starlight.
This thing is full.
Yeah, but it's red. I think you might actually have like one pixel that isn't there. Helping my partner with astral sorcery while playing a different game. Why did I do that to English Country Garden? Not a clue.
Why not?
Fair point. Dang it. Did you not build the...
A bit messy.
Ah, you broke your 10 minutes.
There we go.
Can I use Photoshop instead? Of course you can use Photoshop instead. Fan art doesn't have to be drawn. Well, it's not even fan art at that point. It's just like theory art. Like Mecha Crab and Hollow Knight combined.
This is kind of awesome to watch.
Yeah. I have to agree, like, Astral Sorcery is one of the better aesthetically designed mods. As far as, like, mod aesthetics go. Ooh. Map Man. See a piece of paper. Piece of paper usually means Map Man is nearby. What is Mecha Crab? Mecha Crab is a mode of transportation from a game called Osiris New Dawn. It's a vehicle. And as one might imagine from the name, it is a mechanical crab. And it is the best vehicle in the game, despite the fact it is one of the easiest ones to build. And everyone disrespects it and doesn't think it's any good. It is indeed the best vehicle in the game. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer. Ooh, curious. Osiris New Dawn. O-S-I-R-I-S. Osiris. Like the Egyptian god Osiris. Yes, but if you type into Google Egyptian god and then something that looks mildly like the word Osiris, it will fill in the rest of the spelling for you. Having the extended nail range makes bouncing on spikes a lot easier. Except when the spikes go downhill. Or when you're shit. Did you just giggle, dear?
I did.
Did you giggle because I called myself shit?
Not the way you said it. But you said you were shit.
Damn you! I mean, when I fail, it puts me right next to a bench, so it's not really a problem. But I still want to see what's on the other side of this. I know later on I get like a shadow dash that lets me travel unlimited distance with my dash. In exchange for like not being able to really control it. But I still want to see if I can do this pure skill based. Ah, no, because you have to get high up on the end. You don't have to draw that specific mecha crab, dude. Draw whatever you want to draw. Ah, here's Map Dude. Map Dude. I reckon not many had reached these depths. We're pioneers, you and I. Mecha Crab! And you have not legitimately said the words Mecha Crab until you say it in that tone of voice. Mecha Crab! Mecha Crab. Okay, so we have the palace grounds. Ooh. Over to the right there. Is that the place that I couldn't get into? Over on the right here. Yeah, this is the place I need the double jump to get into. Because you can't really cheese the height. Like, unlike a lot of games, you can't really cheese the jump height in this. There's a lot of games where you can cheese the jump height. I mean, heck, one of the most recent and extreme examples of me cheesing jump height in a game with Dustin Legion Tale, where there were things you weren't supposed to be able to get until after you finished the game and got the, like, ultimate upgrade, which allowed you to kind of jet boost upwards, and I got them just as I was finding them by gathering enemies together and then using the spiral jump to throw myself upwards with the enemies. Okay, so we're getting some more areas explored. yeah, I'm going to be down with my partner for a little bit while longer. We're going to go and watch a movie. Might spend the weekend together, and then I'll probably have to go back home, at which point I will probably be streaming more regularly. It is nothing against anyone or anything, but it is sometimes a little bit hard to stream when I'm down here, just because there's no, like, desk to sit on. Kind of hard to stream when you're not streaming at a desk. Streaming on a sofa is weirdly uncomfortable. And in fact, Zana probably knows that the sofa's not the most comfortable place in the world, because she has a little nest. People kind of smirk when they see it. Not because it's silly, but because it's kind of cute that she has a little nest she's built herself that consists of like 5 different pillows, all built up in a little kind of nest on the sofa. You sure? Okay. 4 pillows, one of which is a giant triangular pillow. My friend, you dealt with all those beasts. I'm ashamed to say I was hiding. Those ghastly things chased me and I ran. You hadn't come along, who knows if I'd ever have survived. Others take me for a fearsome warrior. What with my impressive size. This kingdom's beasts. I wonder if I'm just no match for them. Enough! I cannot wallow in my weakness. I must take strength from your example. You act so confident in battle. You show no fear before your foes. I'll try my best to do the same. That seemed like the sort of thing that should be said in an exaggerated Japanese accent. Streaming on the sofa bad, or just playing video games on the sofa bad? I think it's streaming on the sofa, because when you're streaming on the sofa, you have to kind of... Like, when you're playing video games on the sofa, you can slouch a lot more. You don't have to worry about, like... Especially if you're playing with a controller, you can not pay attention to the keyboard and things. But when you're streaming, there's more stuff you have to pay attention to. And I think it's just the general kind of... It's just me being a pussy little bitch, basically. Antonia, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Antonia? Walked in on the stream just as I called myself a pussy bitch. Pale ore. Ooh, I can upgrade my nail with some pale ore. I need to go back to the nail upgrade guide. How are you doing today, Antonia? So that'll make my nail more powerful, which will mean killing things quicker. And killing things quicker will be very useful in places like the Colosseum. Oh, come on, he threaded the needle there. You have a question, Riox? Ask away. What is your question? Upgrade those nails? Get a pedicure? I mean... What? I didn't say anything. Pedicure is good, yes. Except for me, because I don't really have any nails. So, there's no real point in me having a pedicure. Question or question, doesn't matter which, Rayox, ask away. Make them longer. Do you like playing video games? Of course I like playing video games. I wouldn't be streaming... Like, I play video games in my spare time. And normally when I'm at home being a carer, my spare time playing video games is also spent streaming. To be honest, I haven't actually played many video games while I'm down here, just because, like, even if you enjoy playing video games, if you're playing video games pretty much all your spare time, then it does get tiresome eventually. And not playing nearly as many video games while I've been down here has given me a chance to kind of like chill out a little bit away from them. But I wouldn't own 440 games on Steam if I didn't like video games. Your real name's Luca. Okay. Still going to call you Antonia, because, you know, that's what your name says. And I'm a very, very, you know... I just read that. When I'm reading comments in chat, I just read the name of the YouTube account that it comes from, because my brain is processing video game knowledge and not, you know, chat knowledge. Art in the Discord. Ooh, Discord art. Because I'm playing on a TV, I don't have really space on my screen to go and look at Discord at the moment, but I will look at Discord when the stream is over. Thanks very much for the art, Flamingo. Antonia, not Antonio. Antonina. Do you like RPG video games? For the most part, like, the kinds of games I'm into are RPGs, platformers, survival games, construction games. I'm not a big first-person shooter player, but other than first-person shooters, like real-time strategies, turn-based strategies, RPGs, tower defenses, construction games, like, yeah, all sorts of stuff. I was doing great with the parkour right up until I fell off and died. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, so if I go this way... Actually, no, the bench and things easier. My cousin and sister are jerks. Why are your cousin and sister jerks, Luca? Other than the fact they, like, you know, your cousin and sister. Hey, that one guy, welcome to the stream. Love the little emoticon, by the way. His computer art. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with computer art. I was doing okay with parkour until I fell. Yep. I was living well until I died. Although part of parkour is knowing how to recover from a fall. So, let's head up to Dirtmouth and see if there's anything new in the stores. We've got a dash slash, but I don't know if that's actually useful for anything. I have played Balloons Tower Defense. It's one of the slightly shallower ones in my opinion. But again, just my personal opinion. Can you smell something? There's suddenly a horrid stench in the air. I swear the town usually smells much nicer than this. Please accept my humble apology. That would be me. I'm just playing some Overwatch ranked. Oh, what rank are you, dude? The competitive one? Flamingo? I've seen people play the competitive one. I'm not massively interested. All the Balloon Tower Defense YouTubers. Yeah, I know. Like, the issue with the Balloon Tower Defense games, like the competitive side of it adds an additional element of complexity to it because you're competing against another human being. But in the non-competitive ones, in just like the normal Balloon Tower Defense ones, there's very, like, it's very, very basic kind of throw these down in this sequence and win sort of stuff. I've heard about FNAF World. I don't think it's necessarily something I would play myself. The competitive one, the competitive Balloon Tower Defense, it is more complicated just because it's competitive. Pretty much any game becomes more complicated if you're playing against fellow humans. Ah, so there's a Shadow Warrior down in Deep Mist. Oh, yeah, we did find the Spider Queen, didn't we, down in Deep Mist? She's one of the actual 3, like, endgame bosses. We could go and have a go at her. Why did that character you talk to sound like an English Google translation saying banana? I have no idea. But it's interesting that that's what you heard. Oh yeah, before I do this, I should go to the nail guy. What am I doing? Queen Station. Should definitely go and see the nail guy first and use my pale ore to upgrade my nail. If I'm going to be fighting one of the endgame bosses, I should upgrade my weaponry first. And the nailsmith is over there. And I am over here. Okay, so actually what I want to do is I want to go to that one up there. Okay, so I want to go up and right one. This game looks hella depressing. It's not depressing. City Storm. It's not depressing, it's just well, actually, no. To a certain extent, I suppose the art design is supposed to be slightly depressing because it's all about the decay and death of this particular, like, nation. First, my cousin is a sassy girl that does not like me scraping her plastic skateboard even though she broke the glass of her phone and is not upset, but I'm glad my grandmother is... Sorry, dude. You've kind of lost me. Yana or Loral? Personally, Loral, but I don't know what you're asking, so... If you're asking me which name I prefer, Loral. Again, like, you're using half-formed sentences, Flamingo. Wait, have you never done that thing? What thing? Use full sentences so I can understand you. Well, that's because human ears are imperfect. It's like the whole, is this a blue dress, is this a gold dress thing. It all depends on, like, idiosyncrasies of individual people's ability to process data. It's the reason why people find it so hard to understand strings of numbers that are given to them over the phone. Because phones only transmit about 30% of what's being said. Like, the phone speaker only picks up about 30% of the audio wave. And your brain fills in the rest based on context and based on the other bits that it hears. Same with, like, microphones over stream. Like, they only actually pick up about 60 to 70% of the audio wave. Your brain fills in the rest of the audio wave itself. There's a comedian that does a whole act about it where basically he does like dozens of different songs by famous people, and instead of, like, he hasn't changed the songs at all, he's playing the actual songs, but before he lets you listen to the song he tells you what you're supposed to hear, and even though it's different to the words of the song and the song has not been changed, you still hear what he's told you you're supposed to be hearing because your mind is pre-prepped.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
I see you have some pale ore. A rare, fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Only barely able to afford it now thanks to losing 2,000 at the Colosseum, but I'll get to work then.
Garadel Akari.
I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its blade against your foes. So, channels being added to blades is actually a real thing. It doesn't make the blade cut better. What it does is it makes the blade stick less when it gets put inside people. It's called the blood channel, and they do actually put them on blades, and you see them a lot on swords from the mid to late medieval period. It's a sort of indent that runs the length of the blade, and basically it gives a place for blood to go, so that the blade doesn't get like vacuumed into a cut or a laceration. Okay, so we're doing 3 hits to kill the knights now. That's decent. Taking a hit off the knight kills. Might as well pop on a bench quickly. And we're going up left and then up again. There were a lot of benches in the city. Blades in 2018. Well, it's actually, I don't know if you've ever seen the kitchen knives that have kind of like vertical, almost like indents in them that run up the sort of blade from the blade edge towards the back of the blade. That certainly does suck, Luca. But runs up the back of the blade towards the... runs from the edge of the blade towards the back of the blade. And it runs the same purpose as a channel. It basically stops things from sticking to the blade. So even modern blades have the equivalent of channels. I mean, blades aren't a common combat weapon in 2018, but they're used by all sorts of people. Chefs, hunters, leather workers, hobbyists, psychopaths. At least your Spanish cousins are nice to you. That's good. Okay, so now we have the upgraded blade, and we've saved. Let's go and try the boss in Distant Village.
Don't forget Turtle will want a blade.
Pardon me, what?
Turtle will want a blade if he's ever in a zombie apocalypse.
You see, you don't really need a blade in a zombie apocalypse. You just need a long stick, because, like, it doesn't take that much effort to cave in a skull.
Why did you assume I was using the blade to kill zombies?
That's a fair point. Greetings. You are very tired. Sit and rest. We are friends. Welcome. Sit and rest. Please, sit and rest.
I really want you to sit and rest.
It's warm and safe. Sit and rest. Welcome. You need to rest. Sit and rest. Why do I have a feeling, like, considering this is being marked as one of the, like, 3 bosses, that if I sit and rest, it's going to immediately dump me into a boss fight?
Yeah, that probably is.
Psychopaths aren't always killers, you know. That's a fair point, Turtle. Psychopaths aren't always killers. True. I think there's supposed to be something going on, but my cloud of stank is kind of hiding it. I think I may be webbed to the bench. Yeah, and there's a kind of creepy tinkly music playing in the background, kind of almost like failed banjo. And roaring. Yeah, definitely going to be a boss. Just go and sit and rest. Don't you start, Pie.
He is sitting.
Got him! Hardcore prank XD. Okay, so they tied me up, but they kind of left me with my nail. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, you're a nasty little bugger. Oh, come on. Ah. I'm standing right now. I hate spiders. That's okay. Spiders hate you too. I mean... Does that mean? You're saying something about me having my ass handed to me? Kind of intentional, because that thing's a kind of a bit of a bugger to actually, you know, kill unless you just beat the hell out of it. This is very... Ooh.
No, you're probably meant to go down there.
Which is why I don't want to go down there.
There?
Rule of video games, always go the direction the game doesn't want you to go. Spikes! Death count over 9,000. I have not died 9,000 times in this game. I've died like 20, 24, something like that.
What about, you know, overall in video games?
Overall in all video games. Depends what you count as a death. Like if you count my real-time strategy like warriors as deaths, like a couple of million.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't have enough sploosh. Son of a bitch! Dang you. Ah, I keep falling off right when I need to lure it to the edge so that I can hit it from underneath. There we go. It got stank killed. Hashtag stank kill! Your cousin in Latvia is nice. Yeah, that's definitely a kind of like you're meant to go down here. Turtle assaults from Latvia. Cool. I am from the UK. I am from the British. Am I a jester to you, my dear? Those things not so difficult when you can, you know, stick them to a wall. Rule Britannia. Britannia rules the waffles. Jasper does good waffles. Dang it! I bet the Casper would be open when we went to the cinema.
You can't hint at something.
No, not at all. Okay, guys, I'm probably going to call the stream here. I've been streaming for a couple of hours now, and I have a partner to snuggle. Oh, let's stretch. Let's crack. Oh, thank you all for watching. I've been the GamingDroid. Also, we're down to 4 viewers from 12, so I've been the GamingDroid. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in another stream and or a video when I get around to making streams and videos. Bye, everybody. Have a nice day, Droid, and a nice snuggle. I will, Pie. Thank you very much for saying so. I will see you guys over on the Discord later.